Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. This will be mission 16 of our Age of Crimson Dawn campaign playthrough on the highest difficulty of Company Captain. We've wiped out the Gene Stealers, we've saved Chemrender and some sisters. We did okay, much better than our previous attempts. Some alive, but it could be better, could be worse. Now we're going to the Wind River Blockade. Before we do that, we've got some army management to take care of. Do requisitions again. Unit-wise, I'm not particularly interested, as you may imagine, in taking Sisters of Battle units and using where they are. I've got one slot. I use pretty much all of this stuff. I can fill it with one thing without having to be too concerned. Now, what would I want to take, do you think? It's going to be the same points, but I'm not going to take the... I've unearthed over the Invictor War suit from that last mission we had. I would rather just take a tank. So it has more versatility in its options. It's got those extra guns it can fire and some different range. It's a weird middle ground in it where it moves very quickly, movement 5, but it's got range, optimal range like 5 and 4 guns. It's quite long range, but it wants to kind of be close to melee. Doesn't really know what it wants to, it's an all-rounder, but it doesn't really excel at anything. The Battle-Predator has no such versatility. It's one big gun, a little chip damage, but if you just want to use it, so I'm going to kill this one thing, and I'm going to kill it really good. The Battle-Predator's fantastic. It's also just tough. I've got 9 armor, 400 health to 7,400, so just a really good tank. It's also cheaper. So yeah, I think I'll be using Battle-Predators instead of Invictor War suits henceforth. So we gave it a go. Yeah, and that was that one use there is all we'll get. For extra units, I've got pretty much everything I want. I guess I could pick up an Assault Terminator now. Maybe we'll try them later. I don't particularly strictly... do you know what happened? I'm missing an Intercessor. Hang on. There we go. That was weird. We'll put that back. So that now we're packed, so we have to start removing units. And in that case, yeah, let's go ahead and remove the Invictor War suits. Got my one slot spare, so I can go and put things in. I wonder why that got pushed down. Because of the character, maybe? The Librarian? Oh well. So yeah, is there anything else I particularly want? I'm not going to use any more of these. Another Intercessor would be amusing, but I've got, I don't know, for the points cap. Yeah, we'll just put one of these in now while I have the chance.
Our presence here means we have already won.
Got some Firstborn there, so they'll be very tanky, which is nice. 150, and then they get all of the health upgrades from Firstborn rings and so just something to play with if we want the option. Otherwise, we go to our upgrade center because we have a bunch of medals. A few less medals than we may have had if we saved a few more sisters, but never mind, that'll do. So our upgrades, I would like the Thunderhammer on Carleon. It's perhaps not immediately the best upgrade because he's using his AP a lot. He's really fit into his new role as a lieutenant. He's giving orders from the back quite well. Not a lot of direct combat being engaged, but yeah, I mean it's 5 medals, so let's just have a quick through and see if there's anything else we want. We don't use Assault Marines, we don't use Inceptors, so ignore that. We don't use Sanguinary Guard. So really it's just, do we want the Typhoon Missiles, his command ability? Not really. I mean, I could pick that up later in the campaign, but for now I'm just going to ignore it. Oh, Frag Grenades for the Intercessors. They're slightly more interesting. I haven't bothered because they do so much damage so consistently with the battle line tactics and the auto bolt rifles that they kill what I need them to. But you can only use this once every 2 turns. So it might be an idea that one turn you use this and the other turn you use that. So it's a question of whether or not the Frag Grenade is more or less useful than just shooting at something. It is 26 to 35. Which isn't bad. Gaunt squads have 35 HP each, so you won't kill one, but you won't kill one with it. Well, I think you do more damage just by shooting at them normally. I think I'll leave that on the table. A Turo could come down here and get a few upgrades. Just a flat plus 40 momentum for a unit, which is not bad. Improve the armor of... That's not too tempting. Ranged armor for Gravis units. Melee damage increase for... It's not really what I use them for. This is more interesting. Let's start doing some upgrades for Chakax. So I would like... this is cool, yeah. The awareness range and a permanent stat increase for the land speeder, so it's an even better scout. So you can do that. Data link telemetry is... I think you pick an enemy unit and cripple their defense. So if you're against something that you want to kill, rather than firing the heavy bolter at them, you can just use this instead. Does it use AP? I can't tell immediately. Cooldown. I'm going to assume it does. Otherwise, the only other thing to consider is multi-melter, maybe if I feel like it. I think I'm actually going to take these, so I'm not going to go down the Baal Predator path because it upgrades That's nice, but it does enough damage anyway, and I don't want the Flamestorm Cannon being more effective at killing swarms when the gun is already effective enough as it is. And this one is worse armor piercing, so I think I don't actually recall off by heart, there's the armor piercing of the Bile Predator. Yeah, armor piercing 4. So this is actually more effective against big things than the Flamestorm Cannon. The only reason you might consider that is you can maybe hit multiple units with it. I remember from the tutorial there were flamers that did that, but it's such an expensive upgrade for such a niche bit of utility that you're fine with just a regular gun. So what I will have to consider is these. Flat plus 20 HP, flat plus 20 HP, so just making them tanky. Nothing I want to do is Quindar, he's already good enough, and nothing I want to do is Verity. So yeah, let's take the Thunder Hammer on Carleon.
Before I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora, I will die.
Because it's cool, why not? And then over here, do we want to upgrade all vehicles with health, or do we want to start upgrading these? I could spend 5, and I could do all of them. There, blow the whole load. So we get our 20% HP, 20% HP. So that's just not percent, but rather just flat HP. That's a lot on land speed. It's less for the big vehicles, but that's actually a big deal. And then start more abilities so we can get down here and do some cool land speed stuff later. I'm happy with that. Wind River Blockade.
What flowed into Angel's Fall was but a trickle compared to the flood that waits for us in the canyon. The Wind River pulls me along, knowing the dam I will find in its heart. If we hold the canyon, we will yet have a chance to wrest Balfora from this net. Even now, her sands shift beneath me. I walk the corridors of the Vengeful Spirit, though I have never set foot on it. The echo of boots through metal corridors. I cannot go yet. Minutes, hours later, I awaken, and Balfora returns. Wind River. 2 aberrations in the weave of things, holding each other in place. We are about to break them both.
Hours. This is getting worse. I don't like what I'm hearing, but you heard me oohing and ahhing because I saw what we can get. So Death Company immediately caught my eyes. The kind of elite assault units, but even more fascinating, Sanguinary Priests. I came to the conclusion earlier in the campaign that the only priest we'd be getting is a Tyro, because the ability to heal your units is just so strong. If we can have multiple of them, I'll double check when we buy. I'm definitely going to buy one, but maybe it has a downgraded version of the heal or something to balance it, because if you can just flat out have multiple priests running around, I think that's game over. You'll be borderline invincible. Wind River Blockade. The winds of Wind River Canyon make for a deadly aerial voyage, taken by aspirants who wish to test their endurance before undertaking trials of initiation. For every Tyranid that is destroyed, a dozen more are found around the next corner. It is clear that a significant force still remains hidden away somewhere on the moon of Baal Secundus, and is guided by significant synaptic leadership. So, a bunch of the Tyranids there. Wind River, I think I remember reading that from the Dante novel, the Initiates, or before that, the children throw themselves from basically a cliff and use this kind of winged apparatus to fly awkwardly and get attacked by predatory birds on the way in to prove their mettle. I don't know why.
Great angel, my brothers.
What abominations do I bear witness to?
Something you weren't supposed to see, sister. Those are brothers of the Death Company.
They look like they've been fighting here since Leviathan first landed.
Do not look on them in despair, brothers. They have bought Angel's Fall this time. Their sacrifice honors Sanguinius.
Oops. Sister Verity has already seen the Death Company. I was wondering how they're going to handle that, but she's not supposed to know they exist. No one is supposed to know they exist. So I'm not going to take the Librarian because, honestly, looking at the Librarian's abilities, it's really pants, that little bit of AoE damage and hurting momentum of enemies, which is also not great. No Furiosa Dreadnought, no Assault Terminators, Aggressors, 2 tanks. I don't need 2 land speeders, the 1 scout is good enough. That pretty much does it. So I've got 30 points left over. How much is your hammer? 60. Ouch. Okay, that's going to be quite expensive. Is there anything else I can do instead? Anything else I want to try? I'd obviously love to. I'm going to keep double Predator build is definitely the way to go. Any upgrades for you? No, you're pretty much as you are. I could, in theory, drop one of the... could drop the heavy plasma incinerator to take the hammer, or I could drop one of the flamestorm gauntlets to take his hammer. Honestly, for now, I think we could just leave it. He's more than potent enough as a buffing unit, and when I get more points in the army, I can start slapping upgrades on him. So, yeah, I'll just leave him with his good old chainsaw that's already doing more than enough. Okay, let's have a look at what we're dealing with. Just some gaunts, just some gaunts. I see we've got Death Company units already on the field. Okay, there they are. So they've succumbed to the Black Rage. They've gone completely insane, which strategically isn't great because they're not great at kind of following orders or decision making, but they're really good at hitting things. So I've got a whole bunch of units. I'm guessing I have to maybe protect them as well. Otherwise, yeah, let's just deploy as normal. We'll put, well, we need one on each side, don't we? So I guess you can go here, you can go there. Aggressors up front as well, why not? I probably want them more centralized, actually. Let's put you there and there. Heavy ones and the light ones on the side. You can be in the backs to support. Kind of want Verity to be in the center so she can buff everything. You can come up there as a bit of a tank as well. I think this is okay. That side, where's Krogenax? He's there, so you can go either or to help those vehicles out. Yeah, we'll give that a go. Right. Assist Death Company units to meet an honourable end. 0.5 Death units killed in battle. Okay. Okay, so no, we aren't saving them. I was dead wrong. It's the opposite. We're intentionally killing them. They've all got to go. Clear win room carrying Xena's presence 31. Okay, so it's pretty much just a kill mission in which we intentionally have to get all of our allies killed. Okay, let's have a look so we can see a lot more now. Gene Stealers, Warriors, Gene Stealers, okay, so you're absolutely dead. I guess I could charge them into that. Got Unit Death Company there and here. Should I just pile onto that Warrior unit, do you think? And another one there. Oh, we have an Exocrine. Okay, I'm definitely prioritising that. Can you charge it? You can. It's 80% 6 to 9 times 10. If I use the jump pack and then do this, it seems to be exactly the same. So that's probably just a waste of the jump pack then. You might as well just charge it normally. Hit them, guys. $66, not bad. Can't hit back because we charged it. So yeah, I'm just going to have all of you just pile onto this one, honestly. You can't reach because of the terrain, but I can do this instead. Jump pack striking it in the same capacity. So I'm somewhat skeptical as to us actually killing this, but never mind, we'll do a bit of damage. You have to jump as well. Yeah, I can hit it this way. Between all of this and a bit of shooting from my guys at the back, we can probably kill it before it can do anything, which is great. Not bad. What did Death Company actually do? Was their standard Red Thirst stuff. Fearless. Unit cannot use the fallback action. Plus 65 momentum. They just start with 65 momentum at all times? Okay. HQ upgrades. Doesn't seem to be anything else going on, really. Just Fearless. Can't fall back, but get momentum for free. Okay. Other units. I don't want to be messing around with this stuff. We're not going to achieve anything, so... You face this way. Yeah, let's get onto that Warrior unit. I could just charge them normally. Using the jump pack is exactly the same, so you might as well just charge them the old-fashioned way. 100% hit chance. Is that because they're flanking them? Overwhelmed. I think they get, from what I'm seeing, I think they get 2 attacks each, which is pretty good. You can jump over here and hit them as well. Just get away from all of that, buy some time. And overwhelmed again. Okay, now for the rest of the army, if one of you just wants to, you could just step forward and easily kill that for me. 99% chance to hit. Excellent work. What can I do to get something up there to kill that in one hit? Well, ideally it would be you. So I can have you stride all the way forward. I'll give them the little damage buff from Carleon.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
Just go as far forward as you can, because these can go forward and tank anyway. That'll probably do. It's in 100%, yeah. We don't need to bother supercharging it, it'll just die outright anyway. Yeah, not at all surprising. That's dead, you can just push forward. I'll make sure that the... Okay, that was a bit stupid. I should have moved the tank first, get him through. Okay, I can sort of shimmy around. If I put you here, and you can kind of come around that way. Didn't actually check behind me, did I? We're clear, good. That was a bit silly. Do I want to use Verity's damage buff now? I mean, I'm not really going to be doing a lot of damage this turn, it's kind of wasted. Again, you could easily just come over here and deal with that for me. 99%. Yep. And I'll probably save the tank's AP, it's better off just using these smaller guys into it. They're basically designed to kill them perfectly. Less veterancy on this one, only 92% chance to hit. For all the difference that made. Let's put our scout up. I can obviously see what was going on, but we know there's a lot of stuff to deal with around here, so we might as well have you start coming over. Nothing immediately there. Do I want to move one more? I've got an AP. Right, how far can you go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you annoyingly can reach me, so just head back a touch. I'll have you come forward, and then you can overwatch as they try and get to you.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
These units can come around, so I guess I'll just send those 4 over there as enough of a force to clear that out. Maybe then. Oh, well, if I put the Hellblasters there, do you think I can squeeze a shot off at that before I then transition them over to that side? Basically, I've got 2 flanks. I've got to go up here and down here, it seems, so yeah, beyond maximum range. Just step forward one, see if that helps. And now they can, that's good. Hopeful to kill at least one, that's a good start. I'm still alive, okay, and you could go that way. Who else can get a shot on them? Can you max range them? No, but I might be able to inch forward once and try. Now you can, very good. Well, killing the warriors is crucial because they have that annoying ability where they keep buffing themselves. I want Chakax. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Do I have them go this way or this way? I don't know. Well, I probably want to send Chakax one way, and I'll send Chakax this way. The reason being is that I'll use these. I'll use Arch-traitor to heal the aggressors and use them the tanks on this side, and I'll have Chakax serve as the heal these. So you want at least one healer unit on each flank, and then you can use either armor as the front line or infantry as the front line, respectively. Good first turn. This is the part where the Death Company get hit a lot. Ooh, I didn't know they could do that. Just bowled through the whole unit. Well, Gene Stealers, surely they aren't going to reach from there. Wow, how far did they go? Okay, well, one down. You're going to try and get to us. You'll eat an overwatch for your trouble. I think our position far enough back. They can burn their AP to move closer, but it's not going to make a difference. The vehicles are a good counter to warriors because they can't benefit from their generating an extra AP from killing a model thing. Yeah, they kill a single guy, then they get to shoot again, which is a bit of an irritant. More warriors. Okay, I'm glad I sent Chakax this way. Absolutely the way to go. If we're lucky, they won't hit the damage one and they'll get to keep all of them alive, which denies them an extra shot. Fantastic. There's another one. Okay, well that's... They're all hitting a healthy guy. I might get lucky here. I did get lucky, that's incredible. they hit anything else, they would have got one. Okay, so we immediately need to get the... Can I rush them? Not really, I can't get there. But yeah, we need the Death Company to actually die, so rushing them over and doing as much damage as possible is the way. The one thing they can't deal with is that Thornback, so of course I think I want to have you... You can march right up to there and get a perfect angle on it, so let's have Carleon step over, increase its damage. Accuracy at this distance, tactical precision. It is ranged accuracy, so just in case. I'll give you the damage increases as well, because it helps a lot. Step to there. Okay, now do I want 100%? 47, so it's a minimum of 47 times 5, which is 200 and what, 35? So it will survive usually, well, between 47 and 63, so it's a difference of 26, so the exact average is 50 times 5, which is 250. It will survive, so I'm going to go in and do this supercharge, because I can just move a tour up behind and heal them immediately anyway. Yeah, good enough, honestly. Dead, fantastic, yeah. And then you can stand right there and just put the health back on that one guy. Fixed. What am I going to do with you? Yeah, just immediately move to there and start hitting those Gene Stealers. Why dilly-dally? I kind of want to soften these up first, because if I get them into melee, they're going to get hit back. 90%, not bad. Can you get into... There's no way you can really get to hit them, I'm afraid. You can't get out of the way. This one has its jump pack, so I can actually get them to combat, which is good. Why is that such a bad hit chance for some reason? Oh, I'm not that concerned. You just move around. I'm intentionally just positioning here to make sure they get targeted and not anything else. Because honestly, I was about to say, who cares if they die? We actively need them to die. Yeah, just take the pistol shots. Great, amazing range damage. Okay, have these start coming forward as well. Gwyndar can stride forward and do a load of damage. I don't think anything will target him. He should be okay there. Maybe shoot that one twice and then melee them. The Predator can go forward quite a bit. That'll be fine. The aggressors can come forward. I probably want one of the aggressors to come around here so there's a bit of a shield in case I get targeted. Verity move up behind. Carleon. Carleon wants to stay kind of close to those Hellblasters to keep buffing them. So like here-ish. Right, on this side, I'll have you pick off those Gene Stealers for me. That's a pretty bad shot, we'll take it. Perfect, okay. That leaves you free to move, so... I'm going to have you move slightly out of the way, so I can get you into an ideal position. So I have all the abilities in Chakax now. Obviously, one of them will be to heal this.
We'll have you back up in no time.
And do I want to use armor or damage? Probably damage on this and just drive it forward and have it execute one of these annoying warrior squads instantly. I think that's a good idea. Having you in front, of course, is great because you'll serve as the primary tank, which is convenient for me. Should have probably moved the land speeder first as a scout, but this will do. Yeah, just kill those for me. Problem solved. You can come forward and hit them. As for other units, yeah, just push forward. Maybe not with a bit of an awkward angle. You can get there and shoot them. You come up here and shoot them. Will any of them survive this? Probably one or two. And Chakax, stay with the vehicles. You might as well just push up, actually. But I was about to be annoyed if they survived all that. No, we got away with it. That's everyone's AP. Yep, fine. I think everyone on this side's already good. No, we've got more stuff to do. Go ahead and shoot maybe one or two into that. I do want to hit those and kill those. Gene Stealers benefit from having more of their guys around them because of their swarm ability, so... Yeah, swarm tactics. So if you can kill off multiples, that's easily the best way to go. They burned all their AP, so it's just you and Quindar. Oh no, we have even more guns. Okay, this is actually better than I thought it was. Yeah, take some long-range shots at them. You hit that. You already killed one this turn. You shoot those. Might be able to just wipe them, honestly. Can do a lot more than I thought. And again. Now you can hit them. They'll probably survive and hit me back, but whatever, I need them to die anyway. Not the one who got hit by. He survived on 1 health, okay. And instant kills one in return. Fair enough. Can you pistol it? Not at that range. Don't really care to do anything else, so we'll just leave it.
I await their mistake.
Oh, maybe I could have had Verity shoot it or something. But then I would have lost out on this amazing Overwatch. 128 damage, okay, fair enough. Yeah, they're going to shoot me again now because of their thing. Here we go. Warriors really effective at killing infantry because of that party trick of theirs. Oh, okay. And one guy kills off the unit. It's all part of the plan. I needed him to die. It was all intentional. Otherwise, this is ideal. They're all shooting into the things I want them to shoot. Yeah. You're just going to get healed again, don't worry. One, two, three, 4 warrior units to deal with. Plenty to shoot at least. And where's the other death company? There's one here. Oh, there's back there. I see their swords. Let's just turn against. Oh, another exocrine. Okay, well that's one way of getting rid of the death company unit. Right. So our shields have basically gone. I've got one left. Again, I'm happy just to pretty much one-hit kill that thing. I'm already in the perfect spot, so I just need to finagle it somehow to get Carly on within 2 to buff them. Like so. Tactical precision. Now 100%. I can't use that 2 turns in a row, I'm afraid, so I'm just going to have to take a regular shot.
Who tests my conviction?
Yeah, close enough. We can easily kill that with extra fire now. Okay. I would rather save this, of course, to shoot at something more potent. They could charge a unit, which I'm going to do because it just, again, gets them in the front and in the way as much as possible. I probably want to be quite aggressive here because I want to start killing these. Has anyone got like a stray pistol or something I can fire into? Yeah, you'll be a great choice to kill that. I don't really care about your other abilities right now. Problem solved. Okay, what do I want you to shoot? I want to make sure I can kill that first, of course, so walk these up, walk these up, walk these up. How much damage can I do to a Thornback without having to waste like the Dreadnought into it? Can you kill it? 0 to 1, maybe if I use battle line tactics? I think so. And is anything going to get here to melee us? No, these will be dead, so there's just going to be the warriors at the back, so I think this works. 1 to 2 with good hit odds should be enough. Good. Don't have to deal with that anymore.
Of course.
I'd love for you to somehow get past them and out in front, but there's a solid wall of guys in the way. So what I'll do instead is I'll have you come forward and you come forward. I'm happy for them to target you because you're the one thing that can take it on the chin without being concerned. Push forward as fast as you can. I can have these come around and start hitting those as well. Between everything here, I'd actually rather Chakax deal with that rather than anything else. your AP is all more precious, so just go ahead and
My axe couldn't
just
bisect.
move forward so I can shoot them through the vehicle. Not there, okay. Fine, I'll go around the long way. See what else I can see. Nothing, all clear. Nothing, all clear. I can't quite get into perfect shot to shoot them, but I can do some damage now, might as well. Now you can step forward and kill them. Good. You drive straight forward, push, push, push. I want you to actually participate in this game. Don't get left behind. Find cover. Enemy out of range, so you can just overwatch then. They'll be able to help next turn more effectively. Otherwise, yeah, let's just go ahead and hit those a lot. You can kill them off, no problem. Good. I can then have you come forward and hit those pesky gene stealers.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Ranged plasma, they fired because they killed that's fine. So instead you can probably just shoot those. Is there any way I can get you in front now? Yes, there is. Good. Stand right there and be in the way.
Predator crew ready.
And again. That's all their melee dead. You still have AP. I'm just going to leave it. Overwatch or something. Is anything stupid enough to get close? Everyone here is okay. No, I'm waiting for tier 2 of my command so I can use the extra ability. Fine, we're going to get shot at a bit this turn, but it's just warriors, so unless they target something really annoying. Are there any like defensive increases I can do to... I could walk you to there and then give that one extra HP just in case they put a load of shots into it. If they hit that one I can heal it, so yeah, I'm going to come over here and help that one. If they shoot the Death Company, great. I want the Death Company to die.
Of Catherine and Celestine, of Sesti and Praxides.
168 health, great. 3 momentum as well, okay.
They will fear to tread close.
That Exocrine is still back there, of course, I've got to get onto it quickly. They come melee, I don't think they can kill them outright with melee, which is convenient. Yeah, model lost, I get to shoot again. I'm going to see how many units these Death Company can tie up. It's 2 warrior squads. That was not a good move, Termagants. Again. They survive, which is great, because then the fast one will kill them, but that means all 4 warriors blew there. Sacrifice all Death Company units at Wind River Cannon. Of course I did. It was the objective. Go for the target I thought they would. And just ignore it for the most part. Here he comes again. Right, you're going to hit them. Great. Thanks, pal. Okay. So, I think the plan here is I immediately push here and do as much damage as possible. I get scout with this first, see if there's anything in front. We're all clear for now. Doesn't seem to be anything further going on back there. Okay, good. So we'll prioritise this direction. And of those 2, are we more effective into the Exocrine or these? Obviously, I'd rather hit the Exocrine. What I can do first, the reason I put that there is because give them the damage buff again. I'd love for you to get into a spot to hit the Exocrine. It might be a bit difficult for you, though. You can get to there and execute the warriors. I don't think I can kill that this turn, I'm afraid.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
They could get to the ideal range and hit it with a nasty hit. Okay, so if I can clear out this stuff, I can actually do a good job. Alright, I'll leave that for a moment. Let's see how much of this warriors bunch I can kill before I have to do anything else. It's going to look like all of them. All of them seems to be the answer. So you can die. I'll push you forward. You can't get there to hit it directly, but you can get far enough to do some nice damage. I think you 2 together can probably blast that one down. You're maxed out. Yeah, just go as far as you can. Why not? Annoying I use battle line tactics already, but never mind. Okay, you're just about alive. I can't hit it with anything else, but I'm willing to ignore a single one of those. Yeah, you want to stand there, so I'll have Quindar, I guess, melee them. Yeah, 96% chance. Any buffs or any help I can do with melee? I can increase the damage, which is great. Why not? You're not doing anything else. 96% to do a lot. Squash. Overwhelmed. And again. Yeah, full wipe. Okay, you want to stand there. I think I need to move you slightly out of the way. You're currently body blocking the shot. We get to there. There you go, now it's perfect.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Is 100% already? It's 97%, so I might as well increase the accuracy a bit. And 97% is good. 100% is better. Yep, supercharge it because I don't think it dies unless I do. Fact, it'll survive even if I don't, so it's well worth it. Come forward and heal them. Can I have anyone do the last bit of damage needed? Oh, of course I can. I've got units to spare over here. Can you finish that now? No, 3 to 4 times. Oh yeah, easily. Piece of cake, and then you can drive right over there, and with your damage buff, execute that unit. Stay with the vehicles. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Advance. 95%. Warriors no more. I don't think there's anything I can do about that one. Yeah, you're going to get away with it. No one's got a spare pistol round or something they can put into it. I guess you could try it if you can get to there. I could use a command ability on it, which seems like a bit of a waste. There we go. And you're just forward. Obviously we'd like to get your Turo over there eventually to heal them, but for now, I think that'll do.
I defy their existence.
Nothing to see, nothing to engage. Okay, let's keep pushing. Yep, that's exactly what I need right now. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Really? Nothing at all? Okay, let's try over here then. Put the aggressors up front first. Oh, all clear.
Moving into position.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Nothing to see at all. It's quite amazing. You usually expect to see... Sure, you'd expect something hostile to pop up here. We're reaching the end of the... Okay, I guess that's... They'll be back there when they've just got to trigger them. So, yeah, let's just push. Can't really get any further forward without being a bit too far forward, if you know what I mean. You just go all the way. Big Turo stick. You want to kind of move over there to heal them. Move up this side because I've got enough force on the other side anyway.
Battle line squad ready.
So use all your AP.
Marine standing by.
Forfeit our Overwatch, so be it. I'd rather just move on. Yeah.
The blood waits.
Know that.
I'll keep an eye out.
Anything going to attack me? There we go. I was about to say you're overwatching the wrong target, but no, you're pretty effective at that. That's a long range shot. Ah, oh, you're shooting the wrong thing. Ah, you could have killed that if you got lucky. Devastating. Warriors, so they're all on this side it seems. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so There are 5 more units hiding. Okay, there are 4 more units hiding somewhere. That's still 5, isn't it? Oh no, there's 5 here as well. More warriors. So just these 2 Thornbacks are really the only opposition left. The warriors are a bit annoying. I want to kill them quickly as well. So let's start diverting strength over to that right side because there's not much over here to be scared of. You can just walk right up there and instant kill that. Warriors back there. Oh, okay. No, we can't. There's a lot more than I thought there was. Oh, you might be in a spot of bother. You can obviously kill them, no problem. I'm just going to have you do so because what am I saving it for? But I do need to actually support this flank now. I'll get you up there and in the way as fast as possible. You as well. I would like you to get a shot on... I can't really reach that Thornback, ideally. It's not a good angle. Let's have Quindar. If I send Quindar that way, that should be enough strength there to deal with all of that without losing anyone.
They cannot stop me.
I'll have you stay with them as well. Everyone else will go that way. What can I shoot with you effectively this turn? Not a lot. Everything's kind of bad shots, so I know, just stand right in the middle and take, I guess that one's more pressing.
There can only be victory.
You can hit it, so this is obviously you could massively benefit from, what about that one? 67. I could do a much better job at killing that one this turn.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
This is my actual accuracy, 50 or 87. I can supercharge to do some nicer damage. Honestly, Quindar can just beat it to death and these can shoot that next turn, so no, let's focus over here.
We're taking fire.
Let's take it out, and there's another one for them to deal with after that as well. You could rush all the way up there and hit those and kill those. As could you, I'll probably use you on... Actually, the warriors are the best target for you.
Moving into position.
Your damage output being what it is.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
Go ahead and hit them. And I think I probably need to put the... There's another one behind them. Okay, good to know. And then you can hit these as well. I'm hopeful to eliminate both of these.
We are the defenders
I
of
can use other things to instead hit the gene stealers, I hope. So let's go forward, forward,
The road of righteousness
forward. This is a good time to use Carleon's AP to summon some units. Select, spawn to the Soitless target tile. If there's an enemy on a chart, okay, so I think this is a mistake I made. If I target an enemy and just put them on them, they'll actually perform an attack, which is convenient. So yeah, just tie up those annoying gene stealers for me.
assault squad ready for team strike.
And they go, they immediately attack. It's great. Move to their back, which is good.
Close combat.
And then we get to attack again. 100%. Yeah, that's perfect. One alive, whatever, we can ignore that. These are much more pressing. I want to use one of them to... I guess you can long range kill those.
Guns.
I want to use the Predator to hit that unit, so let's step you aside
Handle it.
and you to the side so I can get you forward. Yeah, I can easily have you kill them. Wasn't there two? I thought, yeah, I swear there's 2 intercessors back here. Kill that one for me. Do I need that? No, not for 31 HP in total. Clear, good. You can come forward. Oh, I had the damage ability, forgot about it. I mean, I didn't forget about it, I could just use it right now.
The Omnisire will judge your acts.
And then, can you hit that? No, they're in cover, annoyingly. You can deal with it. That leaves him alive, but he'll target that foolishly, and these 2 units. Okay, we'll just end turn and end it. We'll win the game.
Synaptic creature.
Next round, we've got it. I don't combine, they can't do anything to kill a unit, so we're fine. they're charging me. Flamethrowers into... No, it's not going to do a lot, is it? Yeah, that's pretty good armor against... This is not what it's designed for. And Overwatch, they get to pistol reaction over. If you were a swarm unit, you'd be absolutely finished right now, but not against these. Ouch, ow, they ran through. Oh, God blimey. Obviously, I threw units forward because they were going to be able to get a nasty counter hit on me, but there's absolutely no way they can actually do anything. Good. Yeah, you survived. I thought you would. You're free to move because he's looking the right way to stop you. Can't kill these. I was curious to learn how much damage I can do with the Flamestorm gauntlets against warriors, but I can't tell because you've body blocked us. Good start, and then I'll have you, Carleon, jump behind it. I think that, no, directly behind it is there.
Their death is our own news.
Now, would I be better off Sword of Sanguiniusing it? 50% damage or just attacking twice? I think just attacking twice is better. Yeah, he does rather good damage now, even without the Thunder Hammer. Okay, and that leaves us in a trivial position to finish that off. Just give him a good whack, guys. Oh, I accidentally used the... That's not what I intended to do, but whatever, roasting it to death in recompense will do. You can't charge, which is annoying, so I'll just walk over there. Stand right there and shoot that.
My vigilance is eternal.
And one. I was going to do a second one, but couldn't even get that far. Yeah, you can hit that. Okay, just these two who are going to shoot a bunch of times. There you go.
The flow of Xenos has been slowed. We have completed the work of the unredeemed.
And yet it was not just the alien that debased themselves. Those soldiers. There may be little humanity left in you Space Marines, but those men were perversions in the eyes of the Emperor.
Were it not for them, your mission would have been overrun days ago. Those tireless warriors were the only thing holding the Tyranids back from Angel's Fall.
The respite is temporary. A cluster of aberrations awaits us at the canyon's end. Resolution is inevitable.
Yeah, I kind of gamed it out in the mission, but you could either make a choice. You can either sacrifice the 5 units of Death Company for bonus objectives, or you can keep them alive, and I'm guessing you'll keep them in your army to use. I was fine killing them because I don't really intend to make use of melee units a whole lot. We can pick up 1 or 2 later and they'll be cool, but I don't need 5 Death Company. The medals, however, we can definitely put to use. Otherwise, yeah, that was a relatively straightforward one. Excellent. Mission clear with no casualties. The unit's 1,600 points in the next mission. Great, we can take some more fancy stuff. But we'll leave that there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot and I do really appreciate it. If you have any notes on the run, anything I could be doing better or any observations, please do leave some. By all means, you can comment down in the section below. I take the time to read it all, so if you leave feedback, it will be taken on board. Or if you just want to chat, that's fine too. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.